Hello and welcome to glennzb TV, the show that puts glennzb into your virtual headset. Yes, I'm bringing New Zealand to the world, and the world to New Zealand, and oh geez, you've got to feel sorry for little mutant Ginger George, don't you? First day of school. God, nobody wants to go to school. That's horrible. And you're having to explain that his last name isn't really Cambridge. It must be awkward. I listened to the principal of the school today, and apparently they just start off with the half days so they don't get too freaked out. And then eventually they get to have lunch. And apparently the real challenge there is having to balance your lunch on your lap. Or on your tray or something. Lunch, I'm assuming they do some kind of intensive lunch balancing classes to get that. It's hard being a prince, isn't it? Having to balance your own lunch like that. Hey, let's, day 2 of Irma, let's learn geography through current events again, because after yesterday finding all about Barbuda, now we found out there's a place called Anguilla as well, which we've never heard of before. So, fun facts about Anguilla. The capital is the Valley. That's a nice name for a capital, isn't it? Just the population of 1,067 in 2011. Not quite sure why we don't have population figures since 2011, given that it can't take that long to count 1,067 people. Anyway, it's a tiny island, but it's got 2 airports. Only one of them has a paved runway. Neither of them particularly in good shape at the moment, I wouldn't have thought. Christopher Columbus named it Anguilla because of its eel-like shape. It was once inhabited by the Carib tribe. They were cannibals. They captured the island from the peaceful Arawak tribe. And unfortunately, when it comes to pacifists versus cannibals, one wins one's lunch. And their main exports are lobster, yum, fish, salt, livestock, rum, and concrete blocks. They export concrete blocks? Who knew that was a thing that you can export? There you go, all you ever wanted to know, and a few things you didn't need to know about Anguilla. Latest victim on this crazy election campaign, of course. You know, we lost Andrew Little, we lost Maturia Toure. I mean, it's just been carnage. Almost lost Winston there for a while. Gareth Morgan's not making the debate. And now, of course, Mike Hosking, our leader, has been deposed. I've started angling for position to see if I can host our live breakfast with Jacinda Ardern on Monday. Hasn't got a massively positive response yet, but, you know, I'm sure once the people get used to the idea, they'll come round. I mean, they just have to look at one of these episodes and they'll know that I'm up for the job. We've got a slight height discrepancy with the Emir of Kuwait, Sheikh Sabah Al-Ahmad Al-Sabah, and President Trump. Here we go. That's them. It's like Abbott and Costello, Laurel and Hardy. I mean, I know Trump's a big guy, but that guy's in charge of a whole country, that guy. They almost needed to get the shorter lectern out for him. Don't make fun of people just because of their height. Although in saying that, we've got signing interpreters in the wrong place again. Because remember when Harvey struck and we had the mayor of Houston here, who, you know, he's sort of a diminutive kind of a guy, but this guy was getting too carried away and he was standing on the very attention-getting left side of him, getting all the attention, and so we were just looking at him, not listening to him. Well, now we've got it wrong again. This time in Florida, more hurricane chaos, of course. Governor Rick Scott, he's doing the press conference there, always wearing that hat for some reason. Here's his signing interpreter, but she's parked herself directly behind Fox News' graphic of the hurricane. So, meanwhile, we're at home, we're deaf, we're trying to figure out what's going on at this press conference. What's she saying? I don't know, I can't see her. So, that's very, very poor planning. I don't blame Fox, I blame her. She should have known that they were going to be showing live footage of this hurricane on its way, Irma. Did they get Irma's best side in that shot? Not sure. I am glennzb. Please, I implore you, signing interpreters, please stand in the right place. That's my takeaway for the weekend. Thank you so much for having me in your virtual headset. I'll see you back here again on Monday.